you enjoy seeing Parliament working?
Yes.
Now, none of you are allowed to behave like that, okay? My name's Jason Felinsky, as you've just been told. I'm the federal member for Mackellar. Mackellar is the seat on the northern beaches of Sydney, where all of us are from, and your school is kind of in Mackellar as well. It's based in Pittwater, which is part of it. I got elected this year on July 2nd when we had the federal election. Everyone came together and voted, and I got elected for that area of Australia, that part of Australia. Now, I tell everyone here that I come from the best part of Australia. In fact, I come from the best part of the world, and no one's disagreed with me. So that's pretty good, isn't it? So one of the things I do when I'm down here is what you saw. I sit in Parliament and I ask the government questions during question time. So I get to ask the Prime Minister questions about policies and some of the things that the government's doing to help all of us make a better country. Because ultimately what we're trying to do down here, when I come down to Parliament, is make a better country for you guys. And then when you're my age, you can come down here and try and make it a better country for your children as well, and your friends' children too. Some of the things I'm working on at the moment locally is mobile phone towers. It's a really big deal in the electorate because everyone's got a mobile phone. Does anyone here have a mobile phone? This is the problem, too many people with mobile phones. So we have to build what are called mobile phone towers. So at the moment in Collaroy, Telstra, Vodafone and Optus are trying to build some new mobile telephone towers so that people like you can have better access to data and telephony wherever you are in Mackellar. So we're working very hard to make sure that those telephone towers happen, but they happen in a way that everyone's happy. So they're not ugly and they don't cause any health problems. So they're the things that we're working on. And we have another problem in Cottage Point. Does anyone here know where Cottage Point is? You do? Whereabouts is Cottage Point? That's right. Yeah, so it's a bit further around the corner from Church. Now Cottage Point is very isolated, so it doesn't have any access to mobile phones at the moment. So one of the things we're doing is working with a program called the Black Spots program. So that's where the government funds telephone companies to go and put mobile phone towers in remote communities. So we have a remote community in the Northern Beaches in Cottage Point, and that'll give everyone there, both people out on the boat, people who go to visit Cottage Point, businesses and people who live in Cottage Point, access to mobile phone telephony. So that's, I don't know if you have any questions or if there's anything else you'd like me to cover.
Just see if there's any questions for now, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we all want to be heard, that's why. So we're all very keen to make sure that the voice of our community gets heard. But it's not always like that. If you go in there now, it's very quiet. So people are making speeches and they're
can I just interrupt for a second, Charlie? Do you mind telling Jason what we've been doing and what your role was, what we've been doing back in class?
Well, we've been doing class parliament, so things to kind of make Year 6 better, and I've been the Prime Minister for Year 6. So yeah, it's kind of a bit like it, but not as much yelling.
They absolutely loved question time because ours got a little bit heated too, but we had a very strong speaker and...
Who was speaker? You have the hardest job in Parliament. Did you throw anyone out?
Yeah,
Did you throw him out under Section 94 or did you name him? Or you just threw him out? Yes. Right, I had a question down the back. Yes, sorry.
How long have you been working in politics to get this position?
So that's a great question. I don't have a background in politics. So before I came so I've got a degree in agricultural economics and an MBA. And I was running my own business, but we manufacture healthcare equipment and furniture. There are some people here who were either in state parliament beforehand or worked for other members of parliament. They're called staff, and they then come into parliament. So anyone can get elected to parliament. all you have to do is run a good campaign and come up with a good argument for why people should get it. So,
With the questions without notice,
yes.
like apparently it's without notice, but like when they answer, they've got like 5 sheets.
Well, we were hoping you wouldn't notice. So what happens is the opposition. So the opposition who sits on this side of the house, they get to ask questions that the government doesn't know what the question's going to be. But ministers are usually briefed about what's going on in their portfolio, so that's why you see all those papers. On the government side, normally we will let ministers know the questions that we want to ask them so they can be prepared to give an answer. And sometimes that's what you see. But that's a really great question. Yes, sir.
Why is it that politicians with brochures get a bit angry? Like, so say they would put things in their brochures about other parties.
Well, are you talking about negative campaigning?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. And the reason for that is that sometimes when we're campaigning, we want people to know what would happen if you voted for the alternative. So campaigns are about, as I'm sure you found it out in your parliament, campaigns and arguments are about, look, if you vote for this, these are the positive things that will happen. If you don't vote for it, these negative things will happen. And that's the balance that you have to strike. So you have to tell people what the good is, and sometimes you have to point out what the bad is.
How often do you have Parliament?
So Parliament sits on it depends. Parliament sits about half the year, about 24 weeks of the year. We don't know how many weeks it's going to sit next year, but it could be between 17 and 24 weeks. How come people can stand up and leave? Well, they're not meant to. So if they're doing that, they have to have a very good reason, like they need to go to the bathroom or something like that. Or else, like in your question time, they were removed for being disorderly under Section 94, or they were named and they have to leave the parliament.
How much did you win the election by?
I won the election by my closest by about 35,000 votes. So there are about 105,000 people in McKellar, in most federal electorates. About 35,000 of those people are people, people like you who can't vote yet because they're not 18. So there are about 70,000 electors, and I got 49,000 votes.
Well, at the end when they were making their speeches, a lot of people were just like gone, like no one was there. And then like straight as after the opposition finished theirs, the government got up to read their speech and everyone just left. Like how could they do that if they just need a good excuse?
So there are really technical reasons for that, but members of parliament like me, it's not just about sitting in the chamber, it's about meeting guys like you, it's about sitting on parliamentary committees and asking detailed questions about legislation that comes to the House so that you can work through that before it reaches the Parliament. So there's a lot of work that has to be done outside of sitting in the chamber. But every day, between 2 and about 3:15, it's a period of, we call question time, a question without notices, and every member of Parliament needs to be in the chamber for that, unless they're sick or something like that. Do you know, if you come here and you don't go to the Parliament at least once a day, you don't get paid for that day. So you have to go to Parliament once a day when it's sitting over the back there.
You said if people leave, it's either they've got kicked out just because of they got like
Section 94.
what is
So there are two ways that you can be removed, and you might have heard this during question time. The Speaker will say the member for Corinthia is being disorderly, I name them. So you get named twice, and that's like a warning. If you get named a third time, then you have to leave the house for 24 hours. That's how it was normally done. But they introduced a new standing order, and the standing orders are the rules that govern the debate of the House. And in that standing order, there's a standing order called Section 94A, and that allows the Speaker to warn someone once, and If they do it again, he can ask them to leave for 1 hour. So that's a section 95. So it's just about how badly you're interrupting. If you're only interrupting a little bit, you're being disorderly, you can be asked to leave for an hour. If you're doing it continuously, be asked to leave for an hour.
How hard was it to
It was very hard. So, there was an 8-week campaign. I had to meet a lot of people. There are 105,000 people. And to meet that many people in 8 weeks is difficult. I don't think I met everyone. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of time. So being a member of Parliament is a great honour and privilege because very few people get to do it. Since Federation, which is in 1901, there have been less than 1,000 people who have been either a member of Parliament or a senator in Australia. So it's a very rare privilege, and one I take very seriously. If I had one, I'd really like to be treasurer because I'm an economist and I like economics. But at the moment, my dream position is being a member for McKellar and representing my community.
What pushed you to become a member for the club?
I was pushed to do it because I really love our community. I love the way that our community, when it sees a problem or a challenge, doesn't wait for someone else to fix it. It's one of those communities that just says, let's get in and fix it ourselves. And I really wanted to represent that in the Australian Parliament. And I think if Australia were more like McKellar, we'd be better. Mr. Speaker, how are you? Yes.